Forget everything I said yesterday about a new intro. Today we're in Nottingham and that means a tram ride. Yeah, we missed that one because apparently you have to have tickets to do these things. I am getting a little bit worried that it is now 8 minutes past 3. We've got a dinner reservation at Registry Barbecue at 4 o'clock. But this person here, you may have met him, we refer to him as Sproglet on occasion. He insists on going up and down the lift in the shopping centre over the other side of town first, and we've just missed the tram. The next one is in 1 minute. If I don't get barbecue food, you all have permission to riot. Really should have done my research. I hate that thing when it's here. He's going to want to go on it. I need to be able to run away. He's set out quite the itinerary, which I don't know if we're going to have time to get it all done. It's now 20 past 3. We've got to be at the barbecue place at 4. Before we do that, we need to go to the shopping centre, which is all the way over this side of town, so that he can go up and down in his favourite lift. But then he also wants to have a go on the big wheel. He wants to go to Burger King, purely because you can sit upstairs in it and watch the trams below, so he doesn't even want to eat there. We won't eat there, but we have to fit that in. Then he wants to go over to the other shopping centre and go up and down in that lift. At some point I'd like to be able to fit in a trip to Forbidden Planet, but I'm not holding out a lot of hope for that at the moment. If I had to choose between barbecue and comics, barbecue wins every time. I know that harms my nerd cred, but first and foremost, I'm a fat man. Oh, I panicked for a minute there, but it looks like this one is still working. That could have been a disaster. We've travelled 50 miles for this lift. Seriously. We don't do this very often. We've not been here since last year. But he gets his lift. In other news, he did take his medicine this morning. There wasn't that much of a battle. I tried putting it in the syringe with the Dr. Pepper, and did you know Dr. Pepper doesn't really stay in a Nurofen syringe very well. It all just squirted everywhere, so that didn't really work.
Doors closing.
And here we go. This is the order at the Four Barshes in Nottingham. Here we are, one.
We're not going up again. Doors opening. Level 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going down.
So right?
But the pull of the Dr. Pepper was too strong. So we tried again, refilled the syringe just with the 1 ml of the Prozac, without any of the Dr. Pepper in there. Put it next to the table, next to an open can of Dr. Pepper, and gave him the choice that he could take the medicine and then get the Dr. Pepper, but it was the only way he would get the Dr. Pepper. He did try and throw the syringe away, we took it off him, re-presented the choice to him, and eventually he took it, had his Dr. Pepper. It's not going to make any difference yet, it's supposed to take like 6 weeks for it to work, but it's progress. We've got the medicine in him. It does taste horrible. It smells like toothpaste. I tasted just a little bit. It's so bitter. Dried my tongue out. But he likes a strong flavour. So, fingers crossed. About 6 weeks' time, we'll be telling you the joys of prescription medications. Right, we're done the lift. Are we going to Registry Barbecue now?
Yeah.
Outstanding.
And then Victoria Shopping Centre.
Then we've got to do another shopping centre.
The pizza.
Okay. And then what are we doing?
Red and orange. To the yellow and orange and blue.
Okay, so they're the different colours of lift?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Splendid. Do I get to go to Forbidden Planet? No. I'll sneak off at some point, don't you worry. you're wondering what dinner out with Sproglet looks like, it looks a lot like that with his Coke and usually crisps, but he doesn't seem to want them still today. That's what it looks like. Well, I've told you enough times that this is not a diet vlog.
Show mine.
Oh, apparently I have to show Anna's double chips as well. Why have you got double chips?
I don't like anything else.
If you ever find yourself in Nottingham and you choose to eat anywhere other than that place, you're just wrong. That was awesome. All through that meal, he looked like he was ready to vomit, just did not want to be there at all. Anna had to rub his back the whole time. We've walked out the door immediately. Right, time for Burger King. Cheery as anything. So we're now stuffed. We have to sit in Burger King smelling all the grease while he sips on a Coke, even though he's just had one, and watches the trams out the window. I am hopeful that we can convince him that he wants to go on the wheel, which has been on before, because I don't go on the wheel. So if those two go on the wheel, that means Kev gets to go to Forbidden Planet. Otherwise, because it's now 4:30, I don't see how we're going to get it fitted in. But Andy, look at the wheel. Do you want to go on the wheel in a bit? In a minute, excellent. So there may well be a trip to Forbidden Planet in my future. So you tell people who you are.
I'm Sarah. Are you vlogging? Are you vlogging?
GTJS.
OT Gaming.
Okay.
Yeah, get my Snapchat word.
There we go. That was mad. Those kids saw the camera straight away. Are you vlogging? Yes, I am. What's your channel? Boom. Autographs. Autographs ahoy. Gave them all the channel. This might be the way to grow a channel. What are you saying to me?
He left.
I ran away. No, I did a bit of video, then I had to go off and order Sproglet's food, went downstairs while Anna gave them all the channel details.
I had to do it for one of them.
You had to do it for them?
Yes.
That's awesome. And then
they're going, how many subscribers have you got? I was like, well, one of them is like 10,000, I'm not sure.
I think Farn's 11,000.
Well, I don't know.
And then we had a little chat downstairs as well, telling them how to get sponsors. A bit. Have fun on the wheel. Right, they're going on that utterly terrifying wheel, which you would never catch me on. Which means it's gone 5. I don't know if the planet's still going to be open, but I need to run down there, see if it's still open, and spend money in a way that doesn't leave me with any visible purchases that Anna can see. So it needs to be stuff that can fit in my bag. Maybe stuff like comic books might be ideal. They've got the lost pop vinyls in there, which I've officially started collecting since Anna got me Hurley for Valentine's Day. They also have one of the DC Bombshells pops, and they could have just taken all my money if they'd have had all of those. But the only one they've got is the Joker, the one I'm least interested in. I'm not going to have just a DC Bombshells Joker. I want all the DC Bombshells, and they didn't have any of them. And then I was starting to load up on lost ones, and I remembered I'm at Comic-Con next weekend. So with all the willpower I could muster, I put everything back and I've left the shop. I haven't looked in the window yet though. Oh, they've got Lucille. Lucille! Oh, hang about. They've got Saga figures as well. Oh, that's just frustrating. I didn't even see these in the shop. I need to walk away from the shop. If those Saga figures are any less than about 30 quid, I'm going to buy them. I know there's a Lion Cat plush that I really want. I'm hoping I can find that at Comic-Con next week. But for today, I've kept my powder dry. I still have Spenzies for next weekend. Now I need to go and find Starbucks and see if I can see them on this massive wheel that I'm walking towards. Whereabouts on there do we think they are? And more importantly, Costa or Starbucks? Let me know down in the comments. Again, I'm giving you a lot of truths today. If you answered Costa to that question, you're wrong. We're going to Starbucks. We're walking past Costa to get to Starbucks because I'm a reasonable man. Okay, I didn't make it. Hold on, we'll do it this way. I didn't make it as far as Starbucks. I got a message from Anna just saying done, and then I raced over here, and another message. Actually no, we're going round again. It's like £10 a pop. They're mental. Unless they've just been allowed to stay on. I don't know, I can't imagine they've paid again. Let's see if we can see them in any of these little cabin things here. Because if they're just literally going around again now, you would think they'd be in one of these.
Can you see?
Yeah.
What can you see?
Yeah.
Can you see a church?
Stop.
Oh, is it stopping?
Yeah.
Ah, so we're going to wait up here for a minute.
We're waiting.
Yeah.
It's from the open the door.
No, don't open the doors, they're too high. We've stopped. Not, I don't like it.
I guess they must already be up there. That means it is officially safe for me to go to Starbucks now, I think. Agreed, after all that barbecue food, I probably didn't need the biggest, creamiest, sugariest coffee they have. But I wanted it. I'm trying to find a spot where I can do a time lapse on this wheel as the sun goes down. I mean, there isn't anywhere. And they've probably only got another minute or two on there. It would have been such a pretty shot. You got to admire the total disregard for the time lapse I was doing there. He's just going to walk through it and he just doesn't care. I think we're probably done. Are we going home now? Where are we going now? Going to a different shopping centre apparently.
Door opening.
I hope you forgive me for not showing you all the lifts in this shopping centre. Alright, love. But this is about the 8th. There'll be more. What shopping centre are we in?
Victoria.
Victoria Centre in Nottingham. We're going to do them all, apparently. So back to the shops.
Right, one more.
Long-time Twitter followers know what's happening here. I'm not going to explain it to the rest of you. He assures us this is the last one. And it better be, because it's the last one in the entire centre. It is 6:15. We've been doing this for half an hour. Having
Why is it
fun?
on me?
Because you look like you're having so much fun. I mean, I said this was going to be the last lift. This has been a roller coaster ride of a lift.
Are we finished now?
No more lifts.
That's it. Thanks for watching and see you soon. Bye bye. Hope you drove.
What he said. Well, by any definition you want to offer, that's been a successful day. We got his new medicine in him. It's had nothing to do with the day, the medicine part of it. That could have made it go badly wrong if he really kicked off. He loves a trip to Nottingham. We don't do it very often because it costs a fortune and takes 4 hours of travel once you factor in driving here, driving back, and the tram rides we have to go on. Plus I insist on having barbecue food. But it's been great. We've been out, what is it now? It's gone 6 o'clock. We arrived in Nottingham at what, 1:30? And we've not had a problem from him at all. He was a little bit iffy in the restaurant. He always is. He's even been eating as well. He's eaten, what, a couple of bags of crisps, a burger bun from Burger King. Progress is being made. Yeah, and we even got some treats for Dave from a crazy market selling lady. Now for the drive home.